Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is about how to do Iceland on a budget. Me and Al are literally on the last day of our holiday. We are in Reykjavik at the moment and we're going home tomorrow, so we thought it'd be a really good idea to just run through some tips on what we've done to do Iceland on a budget, because obviously there are quite strong stereotypes on how Iceland is so expensive. And really, it's not that bad once you're here if you're sensible. So we wanted to give you the tips that we followed. So we're going to go through it chronologically. We're first going to talk about flights.
I booked the flights, and you should always use Skyscanner when booking flights, because that way you can compare all the airlines and you can
This
do.
Isn't sponsored, by the way.
No, it's just really good. I always use it for when we went to Asia. I used Skyscanner to get a really good deal, and then just go to the cheapest month and then kind of refine it from there and just be very flexible. That is the key. Be flexible.
Yeah,
also weigh up sort of the charges of each airline. For example, like EasyJet was like £98 each way, whereas BA was a little bit more. With BA you got more luggage and you got a meal on the plane, so it's just sort of like you just have to weigh up what's best for you and what's the money.
Yeah, and just see what gets. Also, don't take luggage. You don't need a big
no way
trolley. We just on hand luggage and we've got plenty. As long as you've got warm clothes, that's all you need. So accommodation, we booked with Airbnb we recommend.
Yeah, it was really good. First time doing it actually.
Yeah, so basically if you're looking for accommodation, make sure you have a kitchen, because this is where you save loads of money on food. You don't really, you could do hostels, but there are not many in Reykjavik. Also, it's quite cold, so it's nice to have your own apartment. If there's two or more of you, definitely do Airbnb. And you can also, with Airbnb, you can refer friends and get discount codes and things like that. We referred a couple friends, got discount codes. Yeah. Also, we'll leave our link and you can click on our link and it will save you the equivalent, depending on where you are, of £25 in your currency. It will save you that on your booking. So, and also it will give us some money as well for our next trip. So
good.
It's a win-win situation. So yeah, to get some money off for Airbnb, feel free to use that link. And we will talk about rental car, because you really do need a rental car in Iceland. Don't do it if you're not going to do a rental car, literally. And you obviously need to be 20 to 21.
Wouldn't be able to do anything really with being out here.
So if you get a fuel efficient car, you're absolutely fine. I mean, how much did... Just price up how much?
Yeah, well I went for funny enough, I went for a Volkswagen Polo, but they gave us a Ford Fiesta instead, which is sort of similar thing. That was about I think about £215 for the week. And the thing that we got done on, which we'll touch on now, is some advice we wish we'd known. We booked it, I think, with Rental Europe or something like that, and they offer you insurance, which sort of waivers your excess. Don't go for that. Go for the insurance with the rental car company, because the insurances that you book with online don't cover half the stuff when you're out here. So
when we got here, they said, the excess, it doesn't cover you for sand and ash storms, for loads of things. And I'm not being funny, if you watch our vlogs, we got caught in quite a few things whilst driving along these roads. I nearly blew one of the doors off of the car today. Yeah, so it's that peace of mind. I think for premium insurance, what it was, I think it was £200, which was only a little bit more than the insurance offered by the original company. But it was total peace of mind, touch wood, it's been really good. Yeah. So that's our rent a car. And fuel. Oh, and fuel. Two-wheel drive. We done a Ford, which is a two-wheel drive, and we were fine. We just stick to the ring road. But if you wanted to go a little bit more off track, or were a little bit scared of driving, so get a four-wheel drive, because they just seem to steam through anything, and you kind of think, damn, that looks quite good. Yeah. But they're a lot more expensive. So if you want to save money, you can do two-wheel drive. We've done it in the winter as well. It was snowing and we were fine. They put winter tyres on, just trust the cars.
If there's four of you, four-wheel drive's worth it. Yeah, definitely.
But we done it fine on two-wheel drive, and it's literally, we've done it over New Year, so.
Fuel prices are probably about the same as the UK and mainland Europe. I don't know what it's like in the US, they do by the gallon and that, so it's a bit different. but it was probably like £1. What was it, like 200? Probably about £1.50 for a litre. So it's like it's a little bit more, but it's not ridiculous. And
we've literally driven across the country. Like we drove from Reykjavik to Havamstangi. I think I'm saying it right. And then from Havamstangi to Akurey, and then we drove from Akurey back to Reykjavik.
Doing loads of day trips as well.
Loads of day trips, loads of places. So.
And we probably put like, I would say, 70 quid's worth of fuel in, like for the whole week.
Really good.
Yeah, not loads.
Yeah. And food was our massive money saver. We didn't eat out once, did we?
No,
so
didn't need to, if I'm honest.
No, didn't need to eat out because it's all normal food. Like, you'd be surprised. There's tons of American people here and tons of British people here. So all the food is the same. There's no need to eat out. We just literally shop in Bonus. So look for the pig logo.
Yes.
Bonuses are everywhere. Like, if you can't find one, you're not looking, because they're everywhere. And we've, like, together we've spent £70 this week on food, and we've had snacks, we've had everything we've wanted.
I haven't been hungry at all.
No.
And I'm a hungry person.
Yeah, we've just had a kitchen. We've been able to cook all the foods we wanted to. Like, I mean, if you look at the vlogs, you'll see we just done like pasta, jack and potato, things like that. And we're absolutely fine. Just stay away from the 24/7 shops and the corner shops in the cities, because that's where they get you.
Yeah, they're like 2-3 times more expensive. Like, cool.
Oh, and please try the Skia yogurts. They are my life at the moment. I've literally bought 4 tubs in a week. Like, that's no exaggeration.
Skier addict.
Okay. And activities. We're short touch on activities because most activities are free. All you need is a car to get to them, literally. You just drive up to them, park up, and they're there, or a hike away. So yeah, you don't really pay for any of them. So the only one you pay for is Blue Lagoon, isn't it? And that was quite expensive.
I think that was like 45, well, a bit more because we booked it last minute, because our dates have changed around a few times. But I think standard's like €40, which is like, I think like £36.
Yeah.
Dollars, no idea off the top of my head, don't know what that is.
But if you book in advance, it's cheaper, is it?
Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper, and you get the little mud mask, don't you?
Yeah.
And then getting a drink there, what would you think about getting a drink?
I would say you could get a drink, but just go for the standard ticket for Blue Lagoon, and then you can buy a drink in there with your little wristband, and it's absolutely fine.
It's expensive when you're in there though.
Yeah, it is expensive.
A pint of beer was £9.50.
But it's worth it though, for the experience. And yeah, also, like, if you did want to do a day trip or an excursion, if you have a car, you don't really need to do it. But for example, the Blue Lagoon, you could put it on your Christmas list or birthday list, and people can get it for you for a present, and that saves you money. That's what Al done.
Yeah, because my mum was like, I want to get you something for Christmas, and I was like, I don't really want anything. I've got everything, sort of thing. I don't need to buy anything else. And she was like really determined. I thought you could just like get Blue Lagoon if you fancy.
Yeah. So
and she did fancy.
Yeah, because a lot of the time you don't know what to put on your list, do you?
No.
People like doing that. And so all in all, we spent together, it was £1,500.
And that's like top end. That is like being generous for fuel and for food. Then you could probably do a little bit less.
Yeah.
But it's just all about being like savvy.
Yeah, I mean, we've stayed in really nice accommodation, so I mean, you could definitely do it cheaper.
What was that?
Because it was my birthday present, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we went a little bit more expensive because Al likes the luxury.
Can't help it.
Lovely. So yeah, all in all, it was like £750 each if you tallied it up each, but you could definitely do it cheaper.
I reckon 600 you could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it.
And it's worth it. So yeah, just take warm clothes.
Yeah.
Like, emphasis, take warm clothes and enjoy it.
It's amazing.
But it is honestly so beautiful. It's like heaven on earth. So
it's the best place I've ever been to in my life, easily.
Amazing. Yeah, check out the vlogs and you'll see how much we enjoyed it and how much we froze. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye. I've got a weird face at the end. It feels holding in a burp.
Oh my god, it wasn't on record, Al. No, it wasn't.
Was.
I'm joking.